What is up, everybody? My name is Dayton Thompson, and welcome back to another episode of BurnDown. So, on today's episode, what we're going to change it up a little bit. I actually have the Maliboom in here. I pushed the Mustang outside so I can fit it in because I borrowed these. It's a set of 4-corner scales. So, the plan is for me and the Munchkin, I think you already ditched me, to jack the car up, set it on some 4-corner scales, and the reason it's in the garage instead of in the driveway has a slope to it. The garage does too, but it's not nearly as bad as what the driveway does. So we'll put it on here, we'll get an idea of weight. I can probably stand on it or sit in the car, and then I'll have the boy read the numbers so I know what the entire weight of the vehicle is. And then what I can do is I can measure the points of the rear suspension, calculate the center of gravity, hopefully, with some math. I'm not going to do that on here. I'm just going to get you the numbers so at least you know what we're working with. And then I figured too, by the end of the video, I've got some new wheels, so I'll show you those, and I got a couple other goodies for this. So instead of doing like a mail time and going, look what I got and sitting there, I figured we get something productive done, show you guys a few of the parts where we can bolt down this bad boy, and hopefully we are shooting for low 10s, either flat 10 or a high 9 is what we're shooting for at LS Fest West, whenever that occurs. So let's unbox these scales, jack this thing up, and get the party rolling. Hey, where you at, helper?
Just to get a picture of your teacher.
You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Come here. You're taking a picture of the trash can.
Watch this, Dad.
Right. No, this is what you put the car on. So the RF stands for right front. So we're gonna put this over here at the right front. We're gonna jack the car up and set it on there. Cool?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, so the Maliboom is up on all 4 corners. Each one of these is labeled. This is right rear, right front, and so on. And then this is the brains of the operation right here. So we'll pull this out, plug every cable in where it goes, and then we can get a reading on the screen for a 4-corner weight for the Maliboom. All right, here we go. This is where you guess what she weighs.
7,000. 7,000.
7,000?
Everybody's plugged in where they should go. We just gotta put power to it, and then we will see what she weighs. You wanna do the honors? You wanna film? Here. You film, you hold it like this and point it at the scale right here.
Scale right here?
Well, point it at Dad and then at the scale too. So you see me? Look. Okay, so I'm gonna plug it in. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'm not ready. Oh, let me plug it into the wall now.
I think I gotta put it onto the wall because I can see my feet.
Ready now? Look at. Okay, this is getting me. Oh, maybe I gotta turn on. Ready? Here we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see. It says cross. Total weight 3257. Oh, getting some glare. Let's see if I can. 3257, 51, 50, 41. Hey, get off there, please.
Where's that from?
So there are my total wheel weights. 937, 978, 700, and 641. Okay, here. I'm gonna get in the car. Your job is to film that, okay? So you film that up. No, not the penny. Film this. So what number does that say? 3, 2,
3, 2, 5, 7.
Okay, that's what that says?
Yeah.
Okay, now you read it. Let me get
It is off. It is off, Dad.
No, it's on, still pointed at it. Okay, so I'm gonna get in the car and then you tell me what that number says, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna start it? Are you gonna start it?
No. Okay, what does the number say?
It says 340 03.
3403?
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks, buddy.
Go ahead again.
Alright.
Still go.
Thank you, sir. Hey, good job. You gonna high five me? High five. Thank you. All right, so it's pretty much 3,400 pounds with me in it, and obviously the weight bias. I couldn't see that because I had my 4-year-old reading it out, but I'll review this tape. So now what I can do is I can do the math on it, find out where my instant center is, and then the other thing that I'm going to do is measure the points, the pickup points on the 4-link. So lots of stuff to do. We're gonna do all that. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, but what I'm hoping to do is find the instant center, change the anti-squat in the car, or find out if it even has any at this point, and go from there. I'd like to probably add some, but we will see. I know that the car will 60 foot now, so hopefully we can hit the tire a bit harder and move on from here. So we've got a baseline, and then I'll take some measurements. And like I said, I don't know, we're gonna do some Googling, do some reading, and do some YouTubing to figure out how to get this suspension to hook a little better than obviously what it does now. So with that being said, let's go take a look at some stuff. So first thing, I got these massive supports. So these actually are 4-link supports. So this connects the lower trailing arm and the upper trailing arm pockets. So that'll kind of triangulate it. I also have a set of lower control arms coming from those guys. So I will show you real quick. So I've got completely stock, and then obviously, you know, roached out lower control arm bushings, but stock lower control arms. And then I made these adjustable uppers, but it's funny because I need to actually probably shorten this so I have more adjustability. And then this is chromoly with Heim joints. So those are pretty much taken care of. I built those myself. And then this guy will actually come off. I need to get a real, this is a sway bar, but I need to get a real anti-roll bar at some point. And then we'll replace these. And then that pocket way up there, that pocket, and then the top side of this one. So it goes from that to this down there. So it triangulates from there to there with the bars that I showed you guys. So triangulate that. We'll get the new lower control arms, and then I'm gonna make another brace that goes from the rear end to the new control arm. It'll triangulate it from here to there. That should keep everything square. We'll get a ride height. I'll probably cut more out of the stock spring to bring the ass end down, because right now it's a little stink bug like that. And then we're gonna run the old faithful blown out shocks for now, because I don't have money for double adjustables. But when I get the money, we will get some nice double adjustables on this ride. So that's pretty much the plan for rear suspension, at least for now. Oh, and then I think these bars, I want to make the bars adjustable on that side, because here, either that or I might make some new tabs, cut these off, and then put some adjustability on here. But then with the height of it, I don't want it to hit the top up here. So I don't know, I'm gonna think on that, because these are at the same angle right here. So I may just change the pockets up there and give me some holes, some adjustability, and reinforce the cross member, and then triangulate it. But we'll see. I know I'm gonna have to move those though. I think these are gonna be good, but we'll see. I may have to adjust these as well, so we'll find out. That's why we're doing all the math. Last thing before I leave you guys really quick, I wanted to share these with you. So these are gonna be the new shoes that are going on the Maliboom. So they are Magnum 2.0s. These are probably some of my favorite wheels that I've seen out. So these are gonna be the front runners on this bad boy at some point. So like I said, we might have to actually update the old flaky paint to kind of match the new fancies. And then what I'll do is I will just paint these. That's why, if you're wondering why I had these mags separate from what we have up front, it's because these kind of match what we got going on with these dudes here. So pretty excited about that. All right, well, that is the quick updates, a quick look at what she actually weighs, and then a few of the new components that are going to go down on the Maliboom. At some point too, I need to move the battery. I'm going to take out inner fenders, maybe lighten the hood. I also got some material here to make a cover for the piece that sticks out on the hood, namely because it's getting ruined by the rain and the sun beating through like the cracked. It already turned the black anodized Holly fuel rails brown, and a few other things. So we're gonna make a cover for it. That's kind of what got me started down the whole paint road too, because if I make it a little hump out of steel and weld it all in, then it's gonna be bare and I'm gonna have to put paint on it. Well, if I paint that, then the hood's kind of done and it's just a snowball effect. I don't want to run around a car full of primer, so we will see. We'll kind of see where that ball of snow kind of leads us. But for now, I'm just excited. We're getting a couple new parts in. We have a new goal for the car. I've got it weighed, so we're gonna work on some suspension stuff. I'll bring you guys back, show you what we actually end up doing to this thing. Hopefully we can get it to hook a little bit better and 60 foot a lot better, hopefully. Granted, it's like a 41 weight bias in the rear, so majority of the weight is up front. That is no bueno when you're trying to hook and book, especially on a bicycle tire. So we're gonna mess around with this thing. I'm gonna learn some suspension, hopefully move some weight around, fix some things, and hopefully go a bit faster next time we make it out to the track when the whole crisis COVID-19 thing finally ends. But anyway, that is it. That is a wrap for today. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. I'm out.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.